Kinich. I don't believe we've... If you'd like to request my services...
I charge a higher price than those!
Try... You've...
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh.
Where do you want to go next?
I can't wait any longer!
I got him cornered!
Gather!
It's alright!
Solidify!
Get them!
Stabilize!
At the frying pan, it's
Target acquired!
Gather!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Eat this! Nova, get them!
Shadow cast! Mine to command! Locked up!
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Stabilize!
Going in!
Target acquired! Don't forget to stay hydrated.
Nice and spicy!
Gather!
Everybody stand! Nova, get them! You're toast!
Locked up!
Stabilize!
Target acquired!
points for agility. Light it up! Teamwork is nice and spicy! Before your kid!
Order guide! Come on!
Let's
Show
finish
me your
this match.
courage!
Everybody stand back! That was quick!
This is order! Don't mind if I do! Let's do this then!
Locked up!
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Stabilize! Another test subject.
I'm going in!
I got him cornered!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is true!
I got you!
Claim these souls! Target acquired!
Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects! Ready for a rehearsal?
Let's hope
Alright,
we put up a
let's
good
finish
fight.
this fast.
Time for takeoff.
Prepare yourself!
Here we
Clench
go.
your teeth!
Okay. Locked up.
I will!
A walk would be nice.
Everybody stand back.
Shadow cast. Mine to command.
Dead for me. Dragon fire.
I will have order! Stabilize!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Gather!
I got him cornered.
This is order! Solidified!
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Locked up. Target acquired.
All right, let's head off.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similar.
Witness my magnificence. Shower with praise. Time to shower.
Adorn my night.
Silence! Bow your head! The time beckons. Stabilize! Identified!
Strike a pose!
Settle down! Order guide you! Silence!
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra. Running away?
Fire it up! Supporting fire!
Nice and spicy!
I got him cornered!
Nice and spicy! Everybody stand back! Eat this! Witness the power! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Here's backup! Don't get too close!
Raymond!
Free!
Robots, get them! Incinerate!
Oh, so sorry.
Cool! Fire it up! Got you covered!
Storm the front!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Let the show begin! Nice and spicy! Flash! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Here's
Justice will prevail!
check this out!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Come a little closer.
You asked for it! Stop right there!
Got you covered! Fire it up!
Surrendering will be gentle.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapon!
Glad to be working with you.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
You want me on your team?
I'll bring my seasonings.
Don't forget to stay hydrated. Is this really necessary?
Grow! The Temple of Wisdom! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Locked up!
Warrior King!
I got him cornered!
Nice and spicy!
Target acquired!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Race you!
Locked up!
Let's light it up! Grow, grow, grow! Teamwork is strength! Eat this!
I got him cornered! Claim these souls!
Bet you're jealous of my sunglasses now! And no, you can't borrow them!
This realm is... If you ever have...
Traveler,
Kinich! Fancy meeting you here!
I'll get straight to the point.
Oh, the...
Chill, it's cool. I'll...
Once and for all?
That's right.
To the Night Kingdom?
To his death.
Whoa, 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 are you...
Too blunt? There is potentially a pot...
But that's ridiculous! He told us the...
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh, that's right. Yes, and Nana wasn't...
Still, is killing the mountain...
The Mountain King is a... That evil power has both driven... In past ceremonies, we've only...
Trinidad didn't say anything of...
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what...
I know this must come as quite a shock. I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable... Good.
Ah, mighty Outlanders.
It was...
Glad to hear it. There are still those who
Plus, Kinich doesn't...
Exactly. We covered the fire. It's quite simple. You just... One point I'd like...
Asleep.
Precisely. In previous... But I understand that with your help.
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? That's all you really need to know? In the meantime, feel free to take a look around. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few
So now we have extra errands to run?
Haha, just a humble suggestion. I'll be sticking around for the next few...
Seems like Kinich was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
Huh. You're here.
Kinich, other
I can tell.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? Forgive me.
Hello, Chief.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yet. However, I would like to... Every child of our tribe... This is our history. To kill the Mountain King. Nana's death was a great... My honored guests. Perhaps there is. Though I sense that your mind is not yet made up.
So, Kinich, earlier you...
Let's walk and talk.
That works too.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Kinich, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you?
Double-edged sword is right. But my response, I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on.
In a moment.
Oh, yeah. What was it again?
I agree that he has a problem. He needs...
You got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior. Anyway, moving on.
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt. I did some research after the fact. So, if we can locate one of these...
Whoa. That sounds kinda crazy.
It's not without its risks, of course. Still, we desperately need something like this. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive.
Paimon can understand. It's less...
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got... And he has every right to take that view. No one can seriously tell them that's a...
You're right. There's no easy answers here, because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way.
I think I know a way. You have any better ideas?
Not at the moment, but it just, after all, the abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price. The Mountain King's erratic outburst.
All right. So what's this deal?
All I need you to do is... I'm getting harassed on a daily basis. If you help me out...
Ooh, what kind?
Something well worth your while. I just keep doing that way. I won't then, when the day of the ceremony...
Still sounds pretty crazy. And even if it were...
At least the two of them would finally be up. The tribe needs leaders like them far more than... Can I take that to...
For sure. And who knows? Maybe we'll...
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend... Good luck to us both.
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribe's people and take some heat off the stack.
Pony.
Because he heard
But it wasn't on...
That's true.
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick?
Toba, who...
Pony's saying nasty things about the mountain.
Once upon a time, mate.
Yesterday...
Toba! As of today, our friendship is... Oh, come on! Cut it out, you two! The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night!
What? Really?
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about? To be fair, from what we saw the other day...
Wait. Speaking of Kinich, where even is that guy?
Oh yeah, good question. Is he... We can get him to come, but if...
No, we can't let that happen.
I didn't mean to argue with Toba. Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no... All right. Well, Big Dad just really misses Nana.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did.
That's more like it. Now you're best friends again. Guess so. Toba, if I ever say something mean about... I'd better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. He needs it for turn fire night. See you, Toba. See you, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay. I'll head home as...
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they said there's... let's just hope... Come on, let's move on. Huh? What's going on over... Hey there! What's...
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ooh, there's a dance involved?
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh?
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For out...
Well, did you know that the Flame Bearer this time is actually gonna be an outsider?
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would... What? Oh! It's you? It's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new Flame Bearer.
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night?
You must be joking. Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm considered one of the better-looking guys who dances beneath the pillars of the Sacred Flame.
Oh, very impressive.
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? But the way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets violent.
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah. I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age. Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah, him. So you know those two already, huh? Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious...
Really? That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, Kinich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while...
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it and use it as my entry ticket to the association. But after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that area's been overrun by monsters. Or... You look like you know your way around a fight.
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable, right?
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped...
Pyro Archon above. You two have hearts of gold, Of course it is. All right, come with me. I'll show you the way. There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see...
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago.
Great minds think alike.
Boba, get them! Make yourselves a room!
Target acquired! Played that game.
Going in! Oh, glory! Blaze and dragon fire. It's all... That should be the last of them. Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely. True. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just photograph it. That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
You've been robbed? Oh, Ponche. And I thought Milo.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Hey, Ponche! Come and say hi to these guys. They're.
Wait, are you the...
Huh?
My nephew Toba's been
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for...
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest.
Really? All I wanted...
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar with...
I spent years of my life research. On the word Malipo alone, I covered...
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during...
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it. Look,
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old...
see what I mean, Ponche? Now you...
I don't know if he's still there, but...
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to... Oh, eat dirt, suckers!
Hey, he's trying to get away! You good? Let's chase him down!
Stop, please! By all the warriors, heroes, God, please! I don't have your stuff any...
Oh, yeah? Well, you threw it away?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single... All that time lying in wait...
Is that...
The same place you found me! Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon, it's the truth!
Okay, that's a... What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right. Let's hope nobody gets to the book...
Although the Turnfire is... This holds true for all... This appears to suggest the existence of some... Yupanki's Turnfire. Let me see. The author...
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Do you truly find no joy at all?
Joy? What joy is there in this pointless drivel?
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grisly end.
What? You're saying Kinich will die a violent death? So I'll finally get to take over his body? When will that glorious day arrive? The great Kahula demands to know!
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you? An agent of chaos down to the core.
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares you...
You don't need to lecture me about doomsday. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms to heavenly thrones to... But from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. And you, great Kahula How. Now, let me take a good look.
We're so sorry, Mr. Ponche, but we couldn't find your manuscript
Does that mean all of my hard work was for nothing?
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book.
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire night. Well, not exactly.
Oh, really? So what did you...
I think the key to all of this lies...
Ponche, you know as well as anyone that ancient name...
You're right, but Malipo may be a special case.
Yeah, I remember that story. Maybe you're the special case.
I'm not talking about...
Like what?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive? The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power. If you don't believe me, then answer me this.
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the...
So, I came to the conclusion. It began with the first Pyro Arc.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Ponche, but you seem to be getting a little overexcited.
I'm sorry.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support another.
Kinich, what are you doing here?
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up.
Kinich! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but you...
So Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and thinks he might have found a way for you to...
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go. Here will do. Yeah,
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche.
you heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps.
Yet. Are you saying you think he might actually be onto something?
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago. Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision to not fight back, and instead pass his blood and power on to the Mountain King. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his...
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering. And
What? Then what should we do?
of course not. We should help him move to a new home. It's the only practical solution. The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. An object of worship, even. Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters, and we can't afford to have any...
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we follow our hearts next time?
Then let's break for the day. You're here.
Oh, so the gruesome twosome come crawling back. Very well.
Kinich, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's just as out of control as ever!
Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How! No one!
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now. And it's a...
Kinich! Ugh! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit! How dare you compare her to the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How! Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body! I will commit heinous atrocities! Tear down your legacy! Destroy your reputation! Wreak havoc on your... Ugh!
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a how in there for a couple of days.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy. The rift towns will tear through space to get to this. Once they're here, we take them out and claim the rift for ourselves. You'll find out soon enough. First... they'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful. Locked up!
Uh-oh. Are there even bigger ones on the way?
You see, Kinich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gizmo, isn't it?
I take it this is your true form?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the abyss in a...
Huh? Angel?
Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. Kinich, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you. But it looks like you've already met.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of joy welling up in your eyes as you say the words, "It's good to see you."
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever.
Sanka! Aha! So you're Glasses Guy! You tricked Huni and Toba into telling you a bunch of stories!
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label. It's what's deep down inside.
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy?
I'll pass. I do rather like him, as I...
Wait. Of course! You're the one behind all the recent Abyss activity! Let Paimon guess, you've been provoking the Mountain King too!
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more low stakes. I spend my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and...
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events. Just happens to be in the area. So, I struck a deal with him.
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. That would have given me some more time to study, but now I've run into you. Wait, does that count?
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding...
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is a partner to no one.
Don't worry, I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective, Mr. Enjo.
What did you expect?
The abysmal disorder would suit you better. Kinich! Dispose of him! He is of no further use to us!
Traveler?
Hey now, I may be a low... I could never beat you in a straight-up fight. But when it comes to running away, I won't lose to anyone. Do me a favor, and remember how fast I
Darn! He got away again! Couldn't you have stopped him?
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides, it seems like he's in debt to a lot of people. I'm sure they'll keep him busy.
If you say so. Still, Paimon's kinda surprised that you actually struck a deal with someone from the Abyss Order.
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. Even the unripe fruit blown off its branch.
Well, in that specific sense,
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, is rotten to the core and evil beyond redemption.
Ugh. So what exactly are are you anyway?
Don't worry. He can't hurt a fly. You could say that.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts might come with a terrible cost attached.
Such as a how watching me like a ravenous vulture?
Vulture? Vulture? Ugh, we are the Dragon Supreme! Sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame!
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night. Time to light the sacred flame and burn away the filth for a legendary 500-year-old warrior.
Oh yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous.
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. See you tomorrow.
Ah, at long last, you're back. I hear you've done much for our people. Many young people have heard the rumors, too.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly.
Well, it's nearly time.
Off we go!
Here we are.
Our honored guest. I have heard much.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, if it means getting the Mountain King,
A resolution will come in due course.
no one would disagree with you if that were. Look around you. Can't you see how our.
The ceremony was arranged on short.
That may be so, but.
Good evening, Traveler in Paimon.
Kinich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the previous.
Very well.
But let's step to the side.
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but...
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant sa-
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet. See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, like...
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that happens, you won't receive the blessing of the Turnfire, and you'll have to start over. I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
So that's our part. What about...
I'll be with you the whole way, and once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift. You can leave that side of things to me.
Okay. We'll try to remember all that and get it right the
Ready when you are, but I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Just tell the chief when you're ready.
How are you doing? Is all in order? I'm counting on you. By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. My brothers and sisters, the time.
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead. Great! All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Is this really necessary? Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. The Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first.
Running away?
There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago.
Paimon can tell. He is huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony. Please use the power of the sacred flame to cleanse the Mountain King of Abyss.
There's no need this time.
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich! What is the meaning of this?
beastly rift!
Chief Wyna, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by rift hounds?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish Locust! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But
I'm sorry, Chief Wyna and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. Okay, I see what this is. You've been in cahoots this whole time!
Ugh, you imbecile! What have you done?
Oh no! The device is destroyed!
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Elder Trinidad! What are you doing?
No, the Mountain King is waking up! He will cause even more casualties!
Everyone, out! Now!
Well, it seems there's only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made. Take me, oh Mountain King! Take...
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I'm surprised him. Sharing my knowledge.
I got him cornered. Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. I can use those against him.
What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end to White's shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh?
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. Trinidad's condition.
Guess that's the best.
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead. He's fine. After the incident, it is somewhat akin to. We've never seen anything. I think their theory may.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far.
Wow. That's amazing!
I know what you're thinking. Because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame, and that fire.
Whoa!
If anyone can answer.
Ah, so Kinich then.
Hey yourselves.
We were gonna ask you the same.
Sorry.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahow die of laughter?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the Pyro Archon herself.
Kinich, when you went into the flames, were you intending to, do the same thing as Burkina?
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost. But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to—
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right?
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure.
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in the world who does.
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King? Then what price did he pay?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end...
Alright, so how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. Its body remains fighting.
But
that was merely one last burst of rain.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King. That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us.
Well, at least it means my fellow—
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless.
That's on him.
Friends? So, promise me. For you?
So, in the end, only—
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. Pony, it'll be okay. Your dad will get better soon. Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. But it was all the— Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. Okay, before you roll your eyes out— All right, I'll just get to the point.
What?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. I believe it's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me.
Oh, such a nice friend.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last. In the hands of the enemy, I was scored. Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suck? But in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories.
Is that it? The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right?
Very smart. What I'm trying to tell you is that she's right behind you.
Another trick about not turning back? Huh?
Points for agility.
Is this really necessary?
What shall we do?
Stabilize! Gather!
Locked up! I got him cornered! Target acquired!
Let's light it up!
At the frying pan.
Locked up!
Stabilize!
Everybody stand back!
Claim these souls! I got him cornered!
Boba, get them!
I will have order! Solidify! Gather!
At the frying pan.
Locked up!
Boba, get them!
Let's light it up!
Solidify!
Nice and spicy!
Gather!
Going in!
Eat this!
Target acquired!
Solidify! Gather!
Let's light it up!
Locked up!
Stabilize!
Nice and spicy!
Target acquired!
Gather!
At the frying pan.
I got him cornered!
Stabilize!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand! You're toast!
Bring these souls! This is order! Solidify!
Out of the frying pan, it's...
Let's light it up! Teamwork is true!
Loba, get them!
Target acquired.
Stabilize!
Going in!
You're toast!
Locked up.
For your king!
Solidify!
Out of the frying pan, it's...
Stabilize!
Target acquired.
Order guide! Gather!
I got him cornered.
Solidify!
Bring these souls. Locked up.
Stabilize! Gather! Stabilize! Solidify!
I will have order.
Let's light it up!
Stabilize! Order guide!
Nice and spicy!
see your power. You shouldn't see me like this. Gather!
Everybody stand back!
The Lord of the Night! Target acquired!
Your soul!
Solidify!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Okay.
Gather!
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy.
I'm going in! Ah, the warrior king!
Locked up!
Switch done!
I will have order!
Solidify!
Into the fire. Yours.
I got him cornered!
Gather!
Okay.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Claim these souls!
Drag!
Locked up!
Order guide! Stabilize!
Nice and spicy.
I got him cornered!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Gather!
I will have order! Target acquired!
for agility.